Hi guys, now I'm going to create control structures. Now the folder I'm going to create, now go to file, new project, Java, control structures, control structures. I'm using NetBeans because I have already used Eclipse, and now we are finishing and we will be using swings, so that is why I have focused NetBeans. Now remove this all unwanted remarks. Okay, then I'm going to create all right from the beginning sequence, selection and repetitions, so that you can understand each one in a thorough way. So see, first of all, I'm just adding one class here, that is sequence, that will be known as sequence. I'm not working here, I'm working on control structures. These are control structures. Now I'm going to add this. Now control structure, this is a main. Now I'm going to add simple sequence, new Java class, that is sequences, sequences, finish. Now for applying sequence, you have to remove all this code here from here. Then if you are going to perform some methods, that method should execute one after another, so you have to just create methods. I'm going to include after package. You need to understand this is a first number one stage one, then second number is import, third number is public class declaration, main, and fourth is main, and the brackets are fifth and sixth. So in this way you have to understand the IDE and the structure of a class. So this is basically a structure of a class, and now in sequence you have to just create a method, that is public void information, right? So we are going to collect information in a sequence one after another. Let's suppose a sequence follows. We have to follow the sequence. There's name, then father's name, then the occupation, then working area, then experience, and so on. You need to know about this thing. So these are asked in a way it is required in a simple sequence. So in sequence statements are executed one after another. Now for example, I am just including statement 1. Let's suppose scanner scan equals to new scanner and system dot in. If it stands with here with error, that means you have to include import package, import keyword, import java dot util dot asterisk to call the scanner class, and now see the error removed. Now if you want to going to take statements only, so you have to declare the data types in which you are going to take users input. So now you can see that scanner, I just want to create a function information reader. Now I get the name information reader, and I change this I into capital. Now here, as you can see, system types of variable to be declared: string, name, address, and that's it. And integer, identification number, and the here telephone number, right? And identification number, and verification pin. Okay, now you are going to just do this, and now what you have to do is simply just system println. Now what you have to do is here enter your identification number \n, then you have verification number equals to scan dot next integer scan. I kept the name small, okay, so that it will work. Then again I'm just copy and pasting, but right now no. System dot println, enter your name \n, right? So name scan dot next, because you are taking text, that is why next. If you keep next line, that is it will take only one, or sometimes it won't take, so that is why next is there. So after taking numbers then dot println. Now what you want to ask here, let's suppose you have a enter telephone number, right? Then you have telephone number scan dot next, because it is a text type. Why do we use text type? Because it is used for masking. Masking can apply over it. Now you have address and verification code. Println enter your address, and then you have a address equals to scan dot next, and the last one is system dot println, and then you have this enter your verification code or pin, right? Now so you have created the data information set and verification pin equals to scan dot next integer, because this is type of integer, that is why, right? Now so these all are the statements which will execute, or this is a simple input statements. For example, if you want to call several functions or methods, so for example on one statement you want to call some function, so you will be calling that method. For example, if this is a method information reader, so if this information reader is a kind of function, right, and we have given a name sequence, but all the sequences are here, that which object to execute first, or which statement to execute first, rather than any loop or any other instructions outside from the system. So if these are the systems, so this can be any n statements, statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, and ellipses, and then a statement n. So for example, if there are number of 100 statements or n statements, so they can be written one after another, and this is, in this way you can see that information is collected. So this is a sequence. Now I hope that you will understand this, and if you want to print them out, so after taking all inputs you can just print them out. Now you're going to show the read data, println your name is s plus name, then println your identification number is identification number. If you want to keep the sequence same, so you can just make the same sequence. Your name is plus name, then you have a println your telephone number is plus telephone number, then println, then you have println your address is plus address, and the last one is verification pin. Your verification pin is right. Now this way you have got the data and you have printed the data, that whether this data is okay or not. Now what you have to do is \n, put all the escape sequence, \n for new line again, and then here simply by putting this black \n, this identifier will not affect. This is affecting only this. That means one text will appear on screen, and then this one will appear on the next line. Otherwise, this will be overlapping each other. Or you can put this here before executing this \n \n, and the last one is \n. So this way you can use this. Now run the program and see the result. Now I'm running this program sequence. Now go to control structures, sequence sq equals to sequence. That's it. Oh, sequences. Now sq dot information reader. Yes, this is what we want. Now run the file, control structures, enter your identification number. Let's suppose enter name, phone number, then your address, then verification code. Okay, now your name is Sabihuddin, your identification number is, see I put \n there, so this comes down, and then this is here. If I put this here, so this will come up, and number is this, security code, telephone number is this, address is this, and verification code is this. Now so just give one make change over there, go to this, and then this you need to remove this n from here, and you just call this here. Or if you do not put, it's okay then, because you are using println a new line, so it will work the same way. So thanks for watching.